Can you hear now? All right, we good. Okay, so I have to remember that when my computer updates, that I need to check everything. I don't know why it resets it to muted, but welcome. Apparently, I need to do this all over again. So, I'm your spiritual consultant. I'm your Shad'Oracle Madam Shad'O here in the Shad'O Gallery with the Hellpaws. I have pinned, except for here, I have pinned my website if you want to purchase a live pool, purchase your private reading, donate to me, the show, the Hellpaws. Boom, that's the website. Other than that, let's go ahead and get the party going. Well, as it says on Twitch, Twitter, and everything else, I am a tarot reader, among other things. So, whatever you wish to know from spirit. Luis, Ash, Mula, and CeeLo, what's going on? What do I need to know to get past my current blocks? What current blocks? The only thing blocking you is you. Ten of Swords is inverted, so you have nothing that's really pinning you down. You have no actions. You have nothing really weighing on you. I mean, if you're doing it, honestly, this first card and this last card saying you're doing it to yourself. Seven of Coins is inverted. You haven't done anything. You haven't planted any seeds. And the seeds that you have planted, you haven't nurtured them. You haven't watered them. You haven't put them in the right soil. It's just like you spat some sunflower seeds out and threw them into the wind and expected sunflowers to grow. Page of Wands is inverted, so you have not learned either a new style of thinking or you have not. It's you haven't learned a new style of thinking. Like, if what you've been doing hasn't been working or the way you've been thinking hasn't been working, it may be time to find something new. And Knight of Wands is upright. This is literally the night of thinking, actively thinking, thinking with a purpose. The only thing stopping you is you. To put it bluntly and clearly, you're lazy. Thomas, what's going on? Thomas and Tomcat, what's going on? What is that? Well, I don't know what to tell you, sugar. That's all it really is. He's just lazy right now. I mean, everybody gets in lazy moods. Julio, what's up? I need to get these dogs baths. Can you stop? We'll keep going, you know. It feels like more than laziness. Is it more than laziness? No, it's laziness. It is complacency breeds laziness. If you are comfortable, it can breed laziness. Think of anything when someone gets complacent. Relationships, jobs, anything. You get complacent, you get lazy. You don't feel that rush, you don't feel that need to go, you don't feel that it's in a relationship. A lot of people forget what they did to get the person. Like, okay, I got him, I won. No, you keep going, you keep winning, you keep doing the same thing and doing it better. But a lot of people's just like, okay, and they stop. Lena, what's up? I feel like I'm messing something up. Excuse me. I'm gonna bring it up over here just so I can have it. Now I feel complete. Jen, what's up, honey? So is that what makes you work overtime? Okay, we won't have it up then. Looking for peace, what's up? By all means, keep asking questions. Sunflower or soulflower? Yeah, sunflower, just in Spanish. Soulflower, what's up? Love wins. We would hope so. What's going on, sugar? Lalit Singh. No problem, Punch Drinker. By all means, do you have any more questions? Ask them. Justice Nakia, what's up? Have a good night, sugar. By all means, come back. Oh, these are pretty. Oh, these are pretty. I'm behaving, but these are pretty. Madam Shad'O likes these. Ooh. Um, what are you not understanding? I'm gonna ask this. Are you trying to be in a romantic relationship with anybody? Pinkberry, thank you, sugar. Punch drinker, you got King of Cups upright. When it comes to your emotions, when it comes to your feelings, you act on them very logically. Two of Cups is inverted. This means if there's a romantic relationship or romantic interest, it ain't happening right now. It's not the time for it. It's not a right time for you to try to pursue something romantic right now. But I do have some past in mind. Okay. What you're feeling, you go about it very logically. Romantic paths are really not what you're focusing on or what you should be focusing on. Ten of Cups is upright. Ten of Cups is family. It doesn't have to, and everyone takes it as blood family. No, whoever you consider your family, that's what it is. It's also a sense of security. Your family should be at least, I don't even say at least, and I can't say this because I have to say it with a disclaimer. I apparently have a completely different life than a lot of people. I'm very close to my family. We're very open. Like, I can talk to them about anything. That's how I see this card. This card, for a lot of people, it will be your perfect idea of family. The typical perfect family is what? The mom, the dad, the two kids, and a dog, picket fence, yada yada. This will be your ideal family. Again, they do not have to be blood, but it's a family that you feel very safe with, very secure with. Eight of Cups is upright. This is ascending. This is moving on. However, this is moving on by dropping baggage. This is moving on by letting go of the past. Not just letting it go, but working through it. Not trying to go around it, not trying to skip over it. We love trying to skip to the end. This requires work. It's time to move on. It's time to ascend. But you can't go forward with all that baggage weighing you down. And Five of Cups is inverted. This is the depressed feeling. This is the moodiness, the withdrawn, the melancholy. Well, not so much melancholy. I'm thinking morose. But it's the negative feelings that weigh you down. But it's inverted. All of that's coming to an end. So this mood that you're in, like for example the laziness, you about to get rid of that. Naya, hey baby. And for those of you who are new, I go back and forth speaking to the names as they pop up. Queen Mario, Marilou, Mr. Fitness, Jason, Fat, what's up? Miss One. Miss One! Sweet thing, let me tell you about the world and the way things are right. You come from a different place, and I know you travel far. Now that you show me what it is, I better point you towards the Wiz. He's the Wiz, he's the Wizard of Oz. He's got magic up his sleeve. And you know, without his help, it would be impossible to leave. See, you done started something, Miss One. What's going on? I look forward to getting out of this funk. Thanks for the guys. By all means, baby, no problem. No problem at all. You'll get out of it. The other thing, it's also the end of the year. Everything's starting to wind down. You're getting out of the holidays. You got one more major holiday coming up. Yeah. Valentine's Day is something else. But as far as like real good eating and stuff, you got one more. Like it's you'll get out of it. I'm not saying to make any unrealistic promises to yourself for the next year, but take a little bit at a time. Don't rush. Like the song, don't rush. Don't rush. Sometimes being in a funk just means we tired. We need a rest. We need a break. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You don't have to be there for everybody all the damn time. You are not Superman, woman, or nothing. Because how can you be there for someone else if you're not there for you? If you are not well, if you're not healthy, if you're not happy, you're exhausted, yeah. You can't save everybody. You can't do for everybody else. Purple, hey baby, what's up? You can't do for everybody else, Punch Drinker. And I don't know if your name is characteristic of what you've been doing, as in drinking the Kool-Aid, which is doing what everybody does. Or if you party all the time to keep up appearances. Don't be afraid. Like, you don't have to be there for everybody. Even if you are only there for yourself. You need somebody you can lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. You need somebody. You need somebody you can talk to. Like, dead ass serious. You need somebody you can talk to. Even if it's yourself, if it's your reflection, if it's a damn parakeet. But you need to be able to get this out. You need to be able to say no. You need to say, I can't, I won't, I need me time. You need to be able to say all that. See, it's like getting like a little kid. They always want. And then you tell them no, and oh my God, you're the devil, you're mean. You know, you just, ugh. But guess what? 5 minutes later, that little kid happy as hell. Ooh, look at this. Forget all about it. You doing good, sugar? It's okay. It is absolutely okay to need a break. Even if you got kids, even if you got businesses, whatever it is okay to take a break. To go, whew. Someone said talk to the walls, they don't talk back. The point is you need to get it out. You need to get it out. You need to have a day to you. You need to have a day if you got to cut the phone off, cut the internet off, whatever you got to do. You need to get back in touch with you. However you choose, whether it be intimately or intimately, but you need to get back in touch with you. Remember what you like to do, who you are, what you like to watch, what you like to eat and drink. Maybe you don't like punch. Maybe you like Kool-Aid. Maybe you like tea. Find out what you like. R&R, that's right. It is borderline a feeling of, you know that feeling you get when you real pissed off? You so pissed off you want to cry? Like, I've had this day a couple of times, honey. Like, I had that day this morning where I was just like, oh, I don't want to go to this damn place. But you know what I did? Me and my team have got on one accord. Me and my team know. So when I woke up in a bad mood, I was like, look, I just need to get this out. Because if I don't get it out, it's going to fester. And I just, from the time I woke up to halfway to work. And then after that, I was bopping in the car. Singing and dancing. I was good. Because I know they got me. Even if I don't have me, they got me. They understand. Let me show you. Hold on. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to show you something. Don't go nowhere. And I have a major decision that I've been plotting on. And I've been wondering about it, thinking about it. It has been so heavy on my mind, which is why I've had such bad mornings. And I got through the morning. I did. I got through yesterday. I got through today. But, you know, once you're moving, it's easy to keep moving. What they say about momentum, a thing in motion stays in motion, but a thing at rest stays at rest. That's why it's hard to make something stop and why it's hard to make something go. As long as I was moving, as long as I was at work, as long as I was focusing on doing something, as long as I was in front of people, because, you know, in front of people, you have to keep up a certain appearance. You have to keep up a certain persona. And then on that drive home, I'm by myself, even though I'm with my team. But the thoughts started seeping in. What are you going to do? Are you going to do it or not? If you do it, it's going to take time. It's going to take time to work. Nah, what's going on, Nisha? What kind of reading are you looking for? It's going to take time, and I'm looking at age, I'm looking at how much time it is, and I'm like, I know, like I said, I can talk to my family about anything. I know I got support behind me there. I know my team supports me, but the main thing was making that decision. It's like, I ain't sure. I get home. When I say my team got jokey jokes, and they know exactly when to make the joke. I was thinking about it right when I came into the driveway and looked in the mailbox, and this was there. What I had been telling them for the longest. Being a human sucks. This is fucking terrible. Why did I agree to come here? But it says what to do when life sucks. And what I've been thinking about is like a total restart. And that, in this canary damn yellow, spoke, and I'm wearing yellow now. On top of that, let me see. In this top corner, it says, you can't do life alone. Life can be tough, but we don't have to get through it alone. They speak when they need to. They speak when you really need them to, they'll speak to you. Soon as I read that, I knew I'm making the right choice. As big and as scary as it is, I'm making the right choice. Nisha, career. So don't feel bad, punch drinker. Nisha, Ace of Swords is upright. Freedom. Spread your wings and fly. Pick a direction and go. Two of Coins is inverted. You are not ready to make the path. You're used to walking a path that's already there, that's already been walked, that's already laid out. You're not ready to make your own path yet. Palace of Cups is upright. Your heart is in the right place. Everything starts with a thought. Everything starts with feelings. Your heart is in the right place. Page of Swords is upright. Learn new ways of acting and learn from your past actions. Well, you got a punch drinker. Oh, ooh. Portia, Ty, Love, Rootman, Lady T, Diamond, Security, Chris, Ari or Ari, Miss Compton, Nebula, Chocolatey, John Reeves, Square, Baby girl and Guru, what's up? Thank you, Chris. And by all means, keep asking your questions. J Star, welcome back. DJ, what's up? Good DJ. That my DJ. Good DJ. That my DJ. George or Jorge, whichever way you say it. What's up? You good, Punch? I'd have put this. I really ought to just have this behind me to remind me what they did. Nah, but I'm trying to be good. Stop trying. You do realize it's okay to be bad. It's okay to feel bad. It's okay to have a bad day. It's okay. It is absolutely okay. We have to start prioritizing not just physical health, but mental health, spiritual health, all of that. We are all one unit, one band, one sound. Let it get to bed. What's up? Like Punch, when I say you have a feeling of, it's that feeling I had this morning when I was there. I was this close to just being like, fuck today. Like I can't do it. You don't have to sit here and try to be strong. It is okay. I mean, maybe not in an apartment, but to scream into the pillow, punch the pillow, throw the pillow across the room. It's okay to do that. It's okay to vent out all of that anger, all of that negativity, all of that sadness. It is absolutely fine to do that. Whether it's work, family, friends, school, whatever. It is okay to be pissed off. Do you have something to say to the punch drinker? She says it's okay. And when she gives the seal of approval, that's all that matters. So it's okay. You looking in the camera? Uh huh. She said it's okay. Kaboom, Angie, J Dollar, what's up? And something I can't read, what's up? It's okay. It is absolutely fine. Even dogs have bad days. Brutu. I should have named you Brute, but so I could do Et tu Brute. Okay, get down. You're doing enough. You too. Go bye bye. Bye bye. Trying to get me banned. Thank you, honey. I just can't read your name. I wish I did learn and know other languages. I don't know how to pronounce it. I want to say it's Chinese or Mandarin. Y'all too here. And don't mind my stomach today. I had a good meal. Had a good meal. So punch drinker, other than exhausted, how are you really feeling? Sometimes it takes a conversation for you to be able to put your feelings into words. Ooh, honey, you struggling to believe in yourself. Why? Quitting makes so much more sense. Why do we put such a negative connotation on quitting? Tahoe, Mula, what's up? Did you ever think quitting isn't quitting when the fight was never yours? Maybe taking a pause. Maybe you don't have to quit. Maybe you just need a break. I used to say no, don't quit, but you know what? Being in a bad relationship, that'll change your mind real quick. Trying your hardest to make somebody try your hardest to make someone see your worth the way you know it is, way everybody else sees it. That's some shit. You be with somebody, you give your all and they don't return it. They give it not even half. You doubt yourself. You doubt your self worth. You wonder why. What did you do? All it takes for somebody else to see it, to see you, and to say there's more to you than this situation you're in. Because that's all this is. It is your current situation. It is not who you are. It is not who you will be. It is not where you're going to end up. It's just where you are right now. That's it. Right now, you having problems, you struggling to believe in yourself. Try it a little bit at a time. Let's say we don't stay in bed all day. Let's say we move to the living room. That's a damn accomplishment. Damn what everybody else say. Oh, all you did was go and you still in the house and you ain't in bed. Let's go take a shower. That's an accomplishment. It don't matter if you still gonna lounge around the house. Maybe you lounge in a different pair of clothes. Maybe you decide you gonna lounge naked. Up to you. Go take a shower. Then lounge. Do you know how freeing it is to take a good hot shower and then lay in the living room on the couch? Now I don't know if you can do that now. You might. I don't know if you got roommates or family or something now, but just saying, it's freeing. Maybe you decide I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna get a little sun, even though we haven't had much sun these last couple of days. But I'm gonna get a little sun on me. All of these are accomplishments. And honestly speaking, going outside in the sun really will boost your spirits a little bit. Maya, what's up? I didn't believe this, but again, I am a student to my heart. I love learning. So I watched the infographics channel where they had the guy who does all the different trials and everything, and he stayed inside for 30 days. He said it was just horrible. Worst thing he ever did. Getting sun on your skin, it really does boost you. Ashoya, Afro, what's up? Jai, what's up? It really does help. So whatever it is you're going through, and you feel like you want to get up, Gypsy, you said that last time. If you want to give up, and that's the best thing for you, do it. It is the equivalent of quitting a job that stresses you the fuck out. It is the equivalent of getting out of an abusive relationship. It is the equivalent of getting rid of anything that does not bring you peace, that does not bring you happiness, that does not bring you joy, that does not bring you love. Who said quitting is always bad? Look at what happens to people who quit drinking, who quit smoking. What happens? What's the first damn thing that happens? Everybody know it. You go through withdrawal. You feel worse than when you started quitting, if that makes sense. But you feel worse because now you got to get to a new normal. Now your body has to realize how to deal without that thing that it depended on. That drink, that smoke, that hell, even food, sex, whatever it is. Everything above moderation can be an addiction. So if you have to do without, the first thing you're going to do, spiritually too, you're going to start feeling bad. You're going to start feeling bad before you feel better. It's just the nature of the beast. Sometimes it's the reverse. You feel so great, and then you got to level out. There's no right or wrong way to do this. It is completely up to you. If quitting is best for you, do it. And don't apologize for it. You don't have to explain your no or your yes to anybody. I tell everybody my yes mean yes, my no mean no, and I'm not explaining either. Do you want to go here? No. Well, why not? Because I don't want to. I ain't going to explain why. Not only what are you doing when you're doing that, you're putting in boundaries. You're putting in boundaries, and that's not a thing that people are used to. There are a lot of people love to temperature check and find out, oh, let me see if you really doing that. Try my no. Try my no and see what happens. You want to check a temperature, your ass getting burnt. I'm telling you that now. Now, you'd be surprised at who has your back when you don't even know. I didn't know how many people actually watch me. I didn't know years ago I was in like this women's group, and the girl who made the group said something to me that, I mean, it honestly shocked the shit out of me, because I'm just used to being me. So I don't see anything spectacular with what I do. It wasn't until she said it that everything else started making sense. She said, I really wish I had your strength. I'm like, what strength? I don't lift weights. What strength you talk about? She's like, I really wish I had your strength. Like, you're not a pushover. You don't take shit. I wasn't raised to do that. This is just who I am. But on top of that, it is how I will put boundaries in place no matter who the person is. Whether you're a child, whether you're an adult, whether you're the CEO of a fucking company, whether you're a stranger, whether you're my best friend, or whether you're family. I put boundaries in place. It's not something I knew how to do. It may be something I naturally did, but until I actually learn, and until you go through some fucked up shit, you learn real quick how to put a boundary in place. So what is it you trying to do? Because I believe you can do it. I believe you just burnt out. I want y'all to look up the difference between tired and burnt out. There is a difference. And right now, that may be what you're feeling. Because apparently there are roughly seven stages of burnout. It might be 5. But the first is, if I'm, and don't quote me about the order that I'm about to say this, but you'll start being moody. Whether you're always like, whether you're sad or whether you're pissed off, you're moody. Then you start not really wanting to do the things that you like to do. Then it gets harder just to move. It gets harder to just do what you're supposed to be doing. That progression is burnout. And it's the length of time that it happens, because there's also chronic burnout where you can come up and out of it, but then go right back down, because you have to figure out what keeps burning you out. It's like if you have a car and you run that bitch full throttle down the highway every single day, you gonna burn everything. And fixing it ain't gonna fix nothing if you keep doing that same action over and over and over. It gets expensive. Not just on that car, the wear and tear on it, but on your pocket. It's very possible. It is very possible you've been burnt out your whole life. It is very possible. Because burnout comes from lack of boundaries. And those who get burned out the quickest are the empaths, are the nurturers, are the ones that want to help and do for other people. To the point where they will, pretty much they give to depletion. They will have absolutely nothing left to give, but still want to give to somebody else. That too is an addiction. Wanting to see someone else happy that badly. Wanting to make sure someone else is good that badly. Why? Because we would want that. We would want somebody to go to the ends of the earth, to go to hell and back, to make us happy, to love us, to treat us right. And we will give until we can give no more. And then what happens? People done got used to you giving. People done got used to you just handing to it. They ain't got to work for it. They ain't got to think about it. You just popped up with it. They ain't had to do shit. And then when you stop, now they looking at you like, so where is it? Why aren't you doing this anymore? Because I'm tired. Okay, but you can still do it for me. That means there's no boundaries in place. They don't give a fuck about your feelings. They care about what you give. They only want. In fact, we're gonna do this. Let's look up. And yes, this is how my show goes. Don't feel like you're monopolizing anything. I trust me, I'm still paying attention to all my screens. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so they will have the signs of physical and emotional exhaustion. And exhaustion pretty much is like, whew, tired, I ain't got nothing else. But then there's burnout. Emotional signs and symptoms of burnout. See, burnout to me is past the physical. It's the body, it's the emotions, the soul, it's everything. Sense of failure and self doubt is the first thing on the list. And you said you're struggling to believe in yourself. That's literally the first thing on the list. Feeling helpless, trapped, and defeated. Detachment, feeling alone in the world. Loss of motivation. Increasingly cynical and negative outlook. Decreased satisfaction and sense of accomplishment. Meaning every time you do something, you feel like it ain't enough. What used to be a major thing for you ain't nothing no more. That's what burnout is. What you're feeling sounds like burnout. Now, this is the one I was looking for because I actually watched a YouTube video on this. There are five, and it was five. It's 5 stages of burnout. So, and we're having school today. So, children, get your notebooks. Adults, get your notebooks because everybody needs to know this. What is burnout? Burnout has been defined as a syndrome of emotional exhaustion, depersonalization, and a sense of low personal accomplishment that leads to decreased effectiveness at work. And it don't have to be just at work, but anything you do. The first phase is the honeymoon phase. It is particularly relevant to a new job, to new job roles, or undertaking new work tasks and initiatives. At this stage, there are absolutely no signs of burnout. Instead, you're full of enthusiasm, commitment, and joy from your work. You are very productive and take on every possible task and opportunity to perform your best. You feel creative, optimistic, and full of energy. And to prove your skills, you may take on more onto your shoulders than you should. This is that people pleasing aspect because you feel like you have to show your worth. You feel like you have to prove you belong, that you are worth it, that you're great. And of course, it says, of course, by this phase, don't. It's risky because if you don't prevent overworking and adopt strategies to wind down and get rest regularly, this may progress to the next stage. Second stage, onset of stress. You progress to the next stage when you gradually start noticing that some days are more stressful than others. You lack time for personal needs, and you start seeing your family and friends less. Your job might become the most important thing in your life, or whatever it is you're focusing on. Some early signs of stress may start bothering you, manifesting as an inability to focus, headaches, anxiety, change in appetite, and even high blood pressure, to name a few. Stage 3 is chronic stress. Frequent experience of high stress levels brings you into the stage of chronic stress. As a result, your problem solving skills and performance decrease further. And at this point, you start feeling you are out of control and powerless. Your efforts do not seem to yield the same productive results they did before. To avoid facing the pressure of your task, you may procrastinate. You might not be praised or acknowledged for your achievements, which can build up a sense of incompetence and failure. Chronic stress takes a toll on your mental and physical health and further intensifies the symptoms described in stage 2. You now may find yourself getting ill more frequently. Additionally, you may not seem to regulate your emotions that well anymore. Even small things may make you aggressive, resentful, or sad. You may deny the problems and distance yourself from colleagues and social life. In extreme cases, to escape the negative emotions, some people may even start to self-medicate with alcohol or drugs. This is why I was talking about that earlier. Stage number 4 is the actual burnout stage. It said the burnout stage itself. I'm good at this. Not addressing the previous stages' symptoms promptly can result in critical exhaustion levels, and that's the word you used earlier, that will make it hard to cope with work demands. The continuous sense of failure and powerlessness eventually leads to the feeling of despair and disillusionment. You don't see a way out of the circumstances and become indifferent towards your work. Physical symptoms may add on and further intensify. Apart from being constantly fatigued, having ongoing digestive problems, chronic headaches, you may also experience behavioral changes. The developed sense of self-doubt and pessimistic outlook on your life and job can be more pronounced at this stage. And then stage 5 is habitual burnout, meaning this is going to happen over and over repeatedly. This is when you don't manage to recover from burnout. You said you've been having this all your life. And the stage and the state and the symptoms become a part of your life. This is not you. This is the product of what's been happening. Attempts to bring yourself back to normal is more challenging than it has ever been. Apart from affecting your career, it may reflect in many aspects of your life, including personal relationships. You can lose joy in your hobbies that you once loved, and you may not feel like doing anything. You may always feel sad and depressed. At this point, you may need outside help to overcome the burnout symptoms and turn on to the recovery path. It has the reasons for burnout, all of it. It's a complete study on it. People don't know that this is a real thing. It's not just someone lazy, and I apologize for saying that that's what this was. But it could very well be burnout. And it is burnout from what you're saying. And you have chronic burnout because you have gone through this so much for so long. Excuse me. It is harder and harder for you to get back to a sense of normal. You do know it's okay to find someone to talk to about this, to go to a therapist, to go to a counselor. It is okay to get help for this. This is not something someone can defeat by themselves. This is not one of those things where you will get a medal, you will get praise if you beat it by yourself, and to be able to wear this as a medal of honor. No. If you need help, go get help. I advocate for that for everybody. No matter what it is you do, no matter what it is you're feeling, no matter what it is you're going through, if you need help, go seek help. Fuck all those ethnic rules. Fuck all those cultural stipulations. Oh, like black folk don't go to therapy. Bullshit. What's wrong with it? You know they are just now diagnosing large amounts of African American people with burnout, with stress, with high blood pressure because of this. We couldn't get a lot of coverage for certain things before because everyone saw us as workhorses. Oh, they can handle it. Well, guess what? You know how a lot of people handle that shit? They gotta have an outlet somewhere. Trisha, what's up? It's okay to get help. Don't feel like you can't. Don't let nobody, don't let family, friends. Oh, you just tired. Go take a nap. Well, guess what? You can't nap very well when you stressed. You can't get a good meal and let it actually sit and digest when you stressed. Mimi, what's up? Uh, Carmelate, what's going on, honey? So talk to me, Punch Drinker. What's on your mind? Tell me. And by all means, this goes for everyone else. Talk to me. What's up? Silky Pink, welcome back. What kind are you reading? Reading you looking for a rug? D, what's up? Tinkerboo, how you doing? Will your relationship improve? And I do one question at a time. Y'all will trust me. Do one question at a time. Will your relationship improve with Abe? No. Will you be able to make it to a marriage? Yeah, you'll do it, but it's not improving. You really want to marry into that? City boy, welcome back. I wanted to really marry him, but he shows no sign of improvement. Again, a lot of people love the potential of what a person can be. We don't, for some reason we block out who that person is, and we fall in love with the future who they could possibly be. We gotta stop doing that. If he's showing you who the hell he is right now, you better take it for who he is right now. Will you move to Nebraska next year? No. I'm the only person stopping me, and I'm completely kicking my own butt. Why? Stopping you from what? Black Cherry, what's up? Living your life? Go live it. One step at a time. Put one foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be walking across the floor. You put one foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be headed out the door. Look at the Christmas movie. Santa Claus is coming to town. That's what you look at. You know, old school cartoons had good lessons. They really did. I absolutely love the one with Heat Miser and Ice Miser. But look at Santa Claus is coming to town, and look at I forgot his damn name, but everyone saw him as mean and cold and frigid, and he just wicked as hell for no damn reason. And all he wanted was a little teddy bear. He wanted someone to show a glimmer of affection, to be nice to him. And next thing you knew, he was damn fixed skate with the rest of them. He would sit here high stepping, knees to chest, and it had little squirrels and everybody behind him. He became a whole ass Disney princess. So he didn't have no more magic left. Made all kind of shit happen. Took one foot in front of the other. That's literally what the song say. One foot in front of the other. Ooh, excuse me. If you only take one step today, that's one more step that you didn't take yesterday. If you take two steps tomorrow, if you decide you're going to walk down to your mailbox, it's more than you did the day before. If you decide you want to make your bed just to lay back in it, more than you did before. Now, by all means, live your life and, be safe and everything with all the corona stuff happening. Ain't nothing stop you. Put a mask on, go outside. 6 feet. Now, you ain't got to tell me what it is. You ain't got to tell me no specifics. But really think about it. The fact that you are on this live tonight, because I don't believe in coincidences. I stopped believing that a long time ago. I done had too many coincidences. That was like, that ain't no damn coincidence. Somebody playing that shit. But the fact that you are on this live tonight, You supposed to be. You supposed to be on this live. This is probably the most you have really talked to somebody about what you're feeling. That's more than you did yesterday. This is an accomplishment, and I'm proud that you're doing it. If ain't nobody told you, I'm telling you, I'm damn proud of you. It's a good way to end the year and a better way to start the next one. Every ending is a beginning for something else. No problem, sugar. Like I said, if nobody done told you, I'm telling you. I'm damn proud of what you're doing. It takes a very strong person to realize what you're realizing right now. To not only realize, but to listen. We don't have many people who listen to comprehend, they hear to respond. Soon as I said you was lazy, many people was like, you don't know my life, you don't know what I'm talking about. But no, you listen. And when you finally picked up on something, it helped me to remember something that I watched months ago. Maybe it's not lazy. Lazy is a symptom. It's something deeper. It made me remember when I looked at the video on burnout, depression. Everything happened. I watched this video months ago. Now you got a name for it. Some people need a name for what it is. And I'm going to tell you another thing you can look for too. And this I learned years ago. I love watching old shows. Golden Girls is my shit. Dorothy and Blanche, them my two. There was an episode where Dorothy was always tired. Gusty, what's up? I am, baby. Ask your question. There was an episode where Dorothy said she was just tired. She couldn't get out of bed. It was hard to swallow. They figured, oh, she was older, menopause, all kind of stuff. She ended up going to another doctor, a couple of doctors, and they finally told her she had chronic fatigue syndrome. Ask your question, Gusty. Chronic fatigue syndrome is a real thing, too. Okay, so I discovered a thing. Wait. So I discovered a thing, and I'm really doubting if I should tell or not, since people know it will be me. So are you asking, should you tell? The person I be telling on would know it's me. I don't know if I should tell or not. Should they tell? Nah. Literally, this is the night of wands. This is don't do it unless you done thought about it. Oh baby, I don't play about being vague. I don't like vague. Oh baby, you lucky you got a nah. A lot of other people they ask questions, no. And keep pushing. Okay, full story. Story time. What it is. Ooh, we got TT. So I used to be friends with this guy and his girl. Uh huh. Uh huh. Come on, give it to me. What you say? Give it to me right away. Give it to me. Uh huh. What happened? Who was cheating? I feel it's a cheating thing going on. Me and the girlfriend. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Me and the girlfriend started having feelings for each other, which ended bad, and I end up leaving them both at some point. Baby, you probably. It was like half a year ago. Let me turn this fan off because now it's drying out my eyes. You probably. Conan, what's going on? Now I left them, but today I discovered that she has a that A she has a new boyfriend, and B that the boyfriend from before hasn't heard from her in 2 months and doesn't know. He still thinks they dating. Now we used to be friends. Do I tell him? Do they tell him? They still saying nah. This is a mind your business. Stay up out of it. It ain't gonna make the situation no better or no worse for you. Stay out of it. Stay out of it. Because my thing is this: if I'm dating somebody and I ain't heard 2 months from them, no, but I feel bad for him not knowing he's been cheated on again. Who's to say he don't know? Who's to say he don't know? Does he know he getting cheated on? He know. He know. Trust and believe me. He know. He may be in denial than a motherfucker, but he know. You ain't heard from your girl in 2 months, and she ain't in a hospital. She ain't half dead somewhere. Nah, baby, he know. Yeah, it's being kind of obvious that someone don't talk too much. Exactly. And I'm gonna I'm gonna tell you why I think they saying otherwise. I'm gonna tell you why I think they say stay on out of it. He already know. That's one. That's one. Ain't nobody going 2 months without talking to their significant other and they ain't damn half dead somewhere. No, that ain't happening. But you say you stopped talking to months ago. Who is to say what happened in the months you weren't talking to them? You weren't with them 24/7. I don't know if you knew them before the relationship or whatever, but you'd be surprised at what people already know about their significant other. Stay on out of it. And honestly, I feel Steve Harvey. I don't know why. If Mr. Harvey is watching, hey, but it and I can't remember the exact one, but the way he said, "Well, stay the hell out of it. That ain't your business no more. You done moved on. He with her. Yeah, you ain't gotta worry about nothing else. Bambi Love, what's going on? Mm-mm. Let that ride. It all come out in the wash. Move your body like a cyclone. All night long. Yeah, move your body like cyclone. I'm about to look at that number on the back of that bumper the way. Oh. Hey, how y'all doing? Mahogany is Z Fresh. Either red one or redone. What's going on? And by all means, keep asking your questions. Hey, I got a reading the other day and you pulled the death card. Said I need to let something go. Uh huh. I woke up to my mother in law and she had passed. Could that have been her I needed to let go? Well, that took a strange turn. um, was it, do you need to let go of your mother in law? Well, it's saying, yeah. What feelings are you associating with the mother in law? Because that's the Palace of Cups. That's the home of the heart. That is literally where all emotions dwell. So, what are you attaching to the mother in law? By me, y'all keep asking your questions. And what's going on? I didn't want her to die, and she was dying. And after you pulled that card, she passed away. I was asking. Okay. Do I see you dating Bob? No. As far as your mother-in-law, I I had a cousin who passed, and a lot of people did not want him to, but he was sick. My thing is this: If she was already dying, what do you think is worse? Living in a dying body. Because dying means everything is shutting down. Could that have been what the card was telling me? And this is a card of like romantic relationships or a relationship. What relationship did you have with your mother-in-law? No, I might need to get a cloth chair because that sounds weird. You were her caregiver? Like, were y'all on good terms, or I'm gonna take care of her for a year, lived in the home with me? You're on great terms. So, to what I was saying earlier about my cousin, his body was deteriorating. A lot of people mourned his death. I was one of the few that didn't because I could not stand to see him in pain. I could not stand to see him hurt. I could not stand to see him sick. And I knew that he was holding on. David, what's up? What kind of reading you looking for? I knew he was holding on because so many people wanted him there. And I told everybody that's selfish as fuck. This boy is in pain 24 fucking 7. The most selfish thing y'all are doing is asking him to stay when he could be free of this pain. I mean, my stomach is acting an ass right now. Will my husband be able to come home for her funeral? They'll let him come. They'll let him come. I need to know why my ex keeps coming in and out of my life. Because you let him. I ain't got to put no cards on that. You let him. That's the easiest damn question I ever got. Because you leaving that damn door open. What's the next question? Why do I keep getting Steve Harvey? Like, I literally feel like Steve Harvey is watching this. And he's like, God damn. This girl done been raised, honey. This girl has been raised. And where are our relationship going with children? Y'all got kids? Think of why they your ex. Now, whether it's a good reason or a bad reason, they are an ex for a reason. Y'all can be amicable. Y'all can speak for the children's sake. But if y'all can't be together in a relationship, what are we trying to get here? That person's coming back in and out of your life, one, because you let them, but two, because you let them. Yeah, y'all got kids, but literally y'all can be good enough for the kids. Y'all don't have to be together. Is my father-in-law going to go back to Detroit now that she's gone? No, he's not. Let me see. I'm gonna ask for one card. As far as David's relationship, what a relationship going? You just holding on. This is where your heart is. You got kids with her. This is where you would like to be. Now, what she feel? Don't give a damn. This is the page one. This is about not learning. Whatever was the reason y'all broke up, she ain't learned nothing. She ain't no different. You gotta, when you learn, it's because you want to learn. Know how many times you'll sit here and take a test and only remember the information long enough to take that test? That. Nina, what's up? I see that she wants me to grow up. So was it your fault? Yeah, I don't have to excuse my stomach. My stomach is just up in arms tonight. Kinda, she came and seen me. I seen the connection again and it got ruined. The overall breakup, was it your fault? Good bud, what's up? Amelia, catch up, what's up? I'm gonna ask the question that he kind of pussyfooting around. Should they get back together? No, not at all. All that glitters is not gold. Yes, it was. I need more stability for her. Tiny House Queen Bee, what's up? Y'all need to get back together. Not right now. I get there's the mother of your children. I get you will always have a connection. This is why I am not one who could date somebody who got kids. There's always gonna be a connection to that mama. And I just have not, so far, I have not seen baby mama drama that end well. So, I already asked you y'all get back together, so no. Should you just move on? They pulled yes, and I pulled no. Yes, because Palace of Swords, this is the root of all action. Yes, you should move on, but you ain't. That's what Two of Swords is for. This is you choosing to be blinded. You choosing not to face the reality of the decision. You could choose between literally two choices: stay or go. You gonna choose to stay. You gonna choose to try to make it work. We all gotta have that hard lesson. I'm assuming this is for you because this card fell out as I shuffled. You got judgment upright. Make the best decision. she don't want nothing here. Does she want you? No, no, and hell no. She don't want you. Literally, if I go by all of these cards, no, because her world will be topsy-turvy. Everything will be out of balance. Queen of Coins is inverted. Her finances will be shot. And Ten of Swords is inverted. Everything will fall on her. She will have so many burdens, so much hell on her hands again. No, she don't. Any advice? Any advice as to what? Ooh, excuse me. MJ, what's up? Kyrie, Carrie, Carl, Demetrius, what's up? These situations. Tell him what y'all need him to know. It's time to get used to a new level of emotions. House of Swords is inverted. Your house, as far as what you want to happen, the actions you want to take, is all upside down. It's all over the place. Everybody trying to do different actions. The Lover's card. This is literally the card you want. This is what you've been looking for to see if it's going to happen. It is inverted. No. Toxic relationship. Toxic relationship. That's the best I can put it. It's not going to be that loving, blissful relationship you want. The Ace of Cups is upright. It's time to get used to some new emotions. As in, it's time to stop seeing her as a potential lover and see her as the mother of your children. And just that. You had kids with that woman. She is the mother of your children. You don't have to be in love with her. You really don't have to love her. You don't have to like her. You could be amicable. You can be pleasant. You can be courteous. But it's time for you to get used to these new emotions. Well, another lady said there was a spell cast on you. Did she happen to ask for money after she told you that? Yeah, she a whole Hebrew lie. Ain't no damn spell cast on you. Anybody that sit here and tell you, oh my God, someone has put a hex on you. Motherfucker, unless my name is, and I can't damn remember the girl name from Scooby Damn Doo. But unless you one of the Hex sisters, I'm gonna cast a spell on you. You're gonna do what I want you to. You ain't doing what she wants you to. So obviously it's not working if she did. She need to go back to the drawing board. No ma'am. She ain't cast no damn spell on you. You believe he got a spell casted on him? She don't believe it either. What's up, Louise? Rail, what's going on? She looks very unimpressed about this supposed spell. Very unimpressed? Very unimpressed. Yeah, let that relationship go. Ask your question, Louise. Red, what's up? Alright, Mama, get down. How you doing, sugar? I was told another man was in the picture with lots of money. If she had another man in the picture with lots of money, you think she'd be worried about you? Will Thomas reach out to you? No. I'm doing good, sugar. If there was another man in the picture with a whole hell of a lot of money, you really think she'd be worried about? And to put it like this, if you say a lot of money, you would have to be in contrast considered broke. So do you think she'd be worried about your broke ass? Not in the least. No. Is there another man in the picture? No. At all. And why she's still calling you to pick her up? Baby, I only know how to be very blunt. Because you's a sucker. Because you's a fool and you do it. When she called you to pick her up, is it about the kids? Just tell me that much. Why the hell she in your car? Or truck, or SUV, or whatever you be driving? If it ain't about your kids, what you in my vehicle for? Baby, people do what you allow them to do. Is he in a relationship? Yep. And literally, it's the relationship card. Can't get no clearer than that. That's what I was wanting. There it is, David. And that is if she in a relationship, that's with somebody else. But David, let that go. If it ain't about your kids, baby, let's play this. She said you need to grow up. So if you were too childish for her, why is she dependent on you? That's not what you do to a child. She in a whole nother ass relationship? Is that what you saying? She in a whole ass relationship? No. I don't know a man that's worth his salt that's gonna have his woman dependent on another man that is not her father, not her brother. I mean, at that point, he's not gonna want her to depend on because that's his job. He is the provider, the protector, the put it down there. That's what he's supposed to be. He ain't gonna want her to pay a ride, bruh. Unless he paying for her Uber, her Lyft, he ain't gonna want they woman in no other goddamn car. No. But you the child, right? She said you weren't mature enough, you weren't adult enough, and you probably weren't. It's a possibility. But would you depend on a child to make dinner? Would you depend on a child to make money and pay bills? No. Oh, hush up, stomach. I heard the Nate. I still have our son with me. Okay. Hell, you helped make him. He is biologically half yours. That's not babysitting. That is parenting. She just walked away like she don't even care about our kids. And yet you still want to have some type of relationship with this woman. I don't know a mother out there that's going to put her child down and be like, I don't give a fuck. I don't know one. I ain't met one yet. And I say a mother. I ain't say a bitch that had kids. I said a mother. What they say in Tyler Perry? A dog can give birth, but it don't make it a mama. Yeah, dude, because I ain't seen a dog yet that abandoned his pups. I ain't met one. Chili, what's up? Thanks for being a fan, sugar. So if she walked away from what she gave birth to, she done spat that out. She done had it incubating and baking and getting all fluffy and warm and juicy in her stomach for 9 motherfucking months. And she spat that bad boy out. Not just one, but a couple of them. A few of them, whichever one, however many kids she got with her. And she walked away like she ain't do nothing. She walked away like, oh, it is what it is. What makes you think if she don't give a fuck about her kids, that she give a fuck about you? Mm-mm. Nah, baby. I'm good, sugar. How are you? So as much as you want to get back with her or whatever it is, understand you are looking at things from the future that has not happened. I keep telling people we fall in love with potential. We, for some damn reason, refuse to see the person that's standing right goddamn in front of us and look at who they are. Now who they could be. Not who they have the capability to become, but who they are right now in this instant, who they have shown us they are, time and time again. We refuse to look at that person and say, you a no good ass motherfucker. We looking at you a no good ass motherfucker right now, but you could be so much better. and we love on that person in the future. They can't feel none of that love right now. Chilling in quarantine, baby. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen again. They're gonna shut down again next year. Thank you, sugar. Stop loving that damn person who in the future. Find out who it is you're dealing with right now. Look at who they have been. Because that past person, yeah, that past person may no longer hold no water. However, if that past person look, sound, dress, everything is and act exactly like that person you dealing with now, that person's still in play. So if you got all this experience with this person, what make you think that this magical white knight, this magical princess, is gonna be what they turn into? I ain't saying people can't change. I ain't saying people can't be better. It's not what I'm saying. I'm saying when you sitting here getting your heart broken, yeah, you could blame the motherfucker who broke it, but at the end of the day, you handed that over. Now it's different if they portrayed themselves to be something and you handed it over to what they portrayed to be, and then you got food and it's like, oh damn, you were not what I thought you were. Your ass is a damn boggart. Bogart, whatever it is in Harry Potter. You one of them damn things, but you the reverse. You not the thing I fear. You the thing I really want. And you turned out to be a whole Jeepers Creepers boogeyman. I can't say Jeepers Creepers because Mr. Jeepers Creeper in number 3, baby, he had body. Because you can Jeep and creep on me, Mr. Jeeper Creeper. Woo! He was built, he was stacked, he was stout, he was. However, y'all fall in love with some damn boogeymans. And not even the cute ones from like the Disney movie, what's Don't Check Under the Bed or whatever. Not even the cute boogeyman. Y'all falling for the boogeyman from Nightmare Before Christmas, the slimy. Jack put his hand on it, his hand got stuck. Y'all falling for them. Oh, slimy, nasty, sticky boogeymans. Mm. Like, you see how Sally just loved Jack, but she loved who he could be and his potential, and she was always there. My dearest friend, if you don't mind, I'd like to join you by your side, where we can gaze into the stars and sit together now and forever. For it is plain that anyone can see we're simply meant to be. Everybody ain't meant to damn be. I bought a. I'm about to get a new house and she homeless. And your children got a damn place to stay, clothes on their back, food on their stomach. That's a whole ass adult you sitting here talking about. What they got to do with you? Why that? Why that? What? Smoke vibes. What's up? See if it's St. Louis gal. What's up? Selena with a C. What's up? Now, how she homeless and she got a whole ass relationship she's supposed to be in? Now, I'm not saying you get in a relationship and you're supposed to take care of that person, but the way you talking about it, Stay away pretty goddamn much. Not just stay away, run for the fucking hills. Y'all better be like the same polar size of a magnet. Y'all better repel each other. Cause she don't sound no good. Yeah, he do. Is she in another relationship? Hell yeah, but she free as a bird. She in a relationship. Meaning, relationship don't hold no water to her. Because if she was really in a relationship, a solid, committed relationship, now mind you, I am poly. However, my partners are my partners. I don't just go flinging parts around. So let's say y'all mono. If she is with one person, what's she going to you for? And it ain't about the kids. It should be, David, I need a ride for the kids. Or, David, can you come pick the kids up and take them to school? David, I can't get to the practice to pick up the kids. Would you mind going to get them? That's what that should be. It mean move on, baby. It mean don't worry about her. You got your kids, because at the end of the day, you know who your kids are. You know they safe. You know they are well fed. You know ain't nothing happening. Why she asking to stay with me for 2 nights? Because you gonna be a fool and let her stay as long as she want. You just said it. She homeless. It ain't gonna stay warm like it is right now, baby. It started raining. You know what happens after the rain? Cold. Her ass is a wet, shaking dog right now. She wants shelter. And she know you gonna be fool enough to provide it. I ain't got pull cards on this. What she needs to stay with you for 2 nights for? She's supposed to in a relationship. She got somebody. Why can't she stay with them? She ain't gotta stay with you. She already know you want her back. All she gotta do is stay 1 night. And y'all had that 1 night together, and then you don't want her ass to leave, and now she's sick. Don't be foolish. That's what you at. Damn, you asking the. What did they say in iRobot? Now that is the right question. You asking the right questions? Because when her answers don't make sense or dollars, that's when you walk away. Because it ain't no good reason. Free without the kids. Pretty much. I'm saying the Invisible Man with Chevy Chase. You can go where you want. Do what you want. Take what you want. Right now, she can do whatever the hell she please. Because at the end of the day, I mean, it's not like she really give a damn about the kids, but she know that they safe. Because if anybody look at her, the main thing they're gonna say is, "Hey, at least she left them with somebody who's gonna take care of them. At least she left them with somebody who was responsible." What more can you ask for? I say don't worry about it. I say you got your kids. They safe. They fed. They got clothes. They got shelter. She hopped out of my car and walked off with another guy. I'm gonna say she picked the right one to do it with. When I stopped at the store, let me get this right. She asked you for a ride. You went and picked her ass up. You stopped at the store. She got out your car when she asked you for a ride and walked off with a whole another man on foot after she was in a vehicle that can cover more ground, more distance in a shorter amount of time than her feet. Let her ass keep on walking. When next time you see her and she asks you for a ride, I want you to play this song. And I want it to be, I don't want it to be the regular version of it. I want it to be the Antonio Banderas Puss in Boots version. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. Cause what? One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. And if you let her walk all over you, you deserve it. Tell her to put her good shoes on and get to walking. Stop worrying about who she with. At the end of the day, that ain't your problem no more. See, this is that wishful thing. That wishful thinking. It don't matter who she with, baby. It don't matter who she with. Because your kids are not with her. That's why it don't matter. She could be with Tom, Dick, Harry. She could be with Sideshow motherfucking Bob. That ain't your fucking business. That ain't your responsibility. Hell, in fact, this would have went legal for me because if you just left the kids, I'm gonna make sure you can't take them back. Damn right, you got baby. You that damn brain think when it want to. It just needs somebody to kick the cobwebs off of it. That's all. Dust them off. Crank you up like an old Ford. That's all it took. You've been broke up with her for 10 years. Sir. Sir. Motherfucking sir. Why is this still that you too damn grown for this? And she keeps coming around because you let her ass come. That's like if your child at school getting bullied left and right. That bully gonna keep fucking with that child until that child put their foot in their ass. She come around because she's wanted around. Because you let her around. That's why she keep coming goddamn back. What they say about fucking stray cats, you keep feeding them, keep coming back, stop feeding that damn woman. That's a grown ass damn. You worried about the wrong damn situation, sir. Your kids ain't with her. Your kids are not with her. It don't matter who she fucking. It don't matter who she laying with. It don't matter who she staying with. That is not your response. Read my lips. That woman is not your responsibility. I was in another relationship and she went crazy and flew back cross country. And I would have knocked her ass back cross country. Try me if you want to. The fuck she gonna rule your relationship for if she couldn't even handle it? You's a fool. Now, I wanted to be on your damn side, but this 10 years of fuckery. You's a fool. Sinfully, what's up, baby? You's a whole ass fool. Ain't no damn way you gonna sit here and run hell in my life for 10 fucking years? Nah, baby. Nah, I learned my lesson. Nah, baby. She ruined your relationship? No, she didn't. You ruined your goddamn relationship. Take some fucking ownership. Because if you was a man that actually wanted that woman that you was with, ain't another bitch gonna sit here and fuck up your shit. I'm gonna tell you that for facts. She ruined. No, she didn't. She didn't ruin a damn thing. Because if you didn't want her around, she wouldn't be there. Let me be laid up with a man. And his ex come knocking on the goddamn door. And he let that bitch in. That's it for me. Ain't no way she could be asking you about the kids. Why? Because you got the motherfucking kids. It don't matter about. Stop worrying about another dick. You worrying about too many other dicks but the one in your damn pants. Stop. Cut it the fuck out. I don't give a fuck what you trying to you trying to process her processing dick. If it ain't your fucking dick, it ain't your motherfucking business. Now you say you've been broke up with this one for 10 goddamn years. Why are you worrying about her? Ain't no fucking way. You've been broke up for 10 years. You get with somebody and she ruined your relationship. No, you ruined your goddamn relationship. You want to process some info? Process that. You gonna ruin every fucking relationship you get into because you worry about her and Dick. And I'm not talking about Richard. Stop worrying about that woman. That ain't your damn business. You had kids with her. Guess what? That link done. You got them kids. Sitting here worrying about if it's another man. Who the fuck cares? You ain't with her. She ain't with you. It don't damn matter. Worry about them cheering. You got them, they better be doing good in school. You ain't got no motherfucking reason to not know a damn thing about them. What the grades are. Tell me right now, what's the grades looking like? Dana, thank you. What's the grades looking like? How many babies is it? You should know you should know everything about them. While you sitting here trying to process her dicks that her fucking dick count, you need to know them babies know how to count. You need to know who they friends are. Who talking shit to them. You should be in there, if you got a son, you should be in there teaching him how to box. You should teach him how to square up. You got a little girl, you should be teaching her that that motherfucker who gave birth to her is not what you need to be. No woman, no mother is going to abandon her children. I'm going to say it again. No mother is going to abandon her children. The only way a mother will abandon her children is if it's better for them damn children. That means she has no means at all to take care of them. And it would be better and safer for them babies. Oh, he done left now. Over here, 10 goddamn years y'all been broke up and you worrying about what dick she riding tonight. Let me get the hell off of here. Let me get the hell off of here. Dana, you got a question before I go, baby? Don't make no damn sense. Nobody. I ain't even doing my auctioneer countdown today. Whew, excuse me. Alright, bet. We thank y'all for joining us in the Shad'O Gallery. The lights are out, the doors are closing. The Hellpaw will graciously and gratefully escort you on out the door and off of the premises. Please do not trip on your way out. They do not care. They will cash out like a bag of bones or rooms. If you would like to book your private session, purchase a live pool, or donate to me, the Hellpaws, or the show in general, you may do so at my website, www.MadamShadO.wixsite.com/website. No W in Shad'O. If you put a W in Shad'O, I'm not responsible where you go or where you end up. If you would like to Cash App or a PayPal, Madam Shad'O. No W in Shad'O. All invitations to energetic beings who are not assigned to be here, not a welcome to be here, not even supposed to be here, have been rescinded. So any energetic beings that are here, that are not supposed to be here, that are not welcome here, not assigned to be here, you do not have to go home. But you do have to get the hell out of here and off of the premises. We thank you all. We will see y'all tomorrow night. I gotta get the hell out of here. This was a whole hot bucket of bullshit. I'll see y'all tomorrow.